What it do, YouTube? Is Coffee tapping back in with an update, man. And Snoopy Badass must have fucked up a million times over, worse than he already did. You know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of individuals, they like to cry and blame everything on everyone else. But when there's a whole lot of situations, you know what I mean? You always got to kind of go with the common denominator, man. And this guy here who seemingly has grown sick of Snoopy Badass-ish and is, I guess, ready to speak out as Blue Revenue, right? He was part of his movement. If y'all followed everything going on or you done seen it, it done changed a million times. You know what I'm saying? The man can't make his mind up. He's confused and changing, right? Like first it was the new mafia-ish. Then it was the gold label with the yellow rags, right? Then it was with the Los Angelino, the Angels-ish. Now it's this Killer Rink-ish with fake Snoop Dogg DMs. You know what I'm saying? Like, cut the BS out, right? We saw the DM, you know, when Snoop told Whack 100, yeah, I'm off, dude. You know what I'm saying? I'm off him. Like, I was trying to help him out. I can't get into no cold situations out here. And then there was the other thing from the death row. I seen people trying to say that that's cap. That came from the official death row page, and you seen Snoop Dogg's rate in the comments where he was telling people, stop claiming the label. We don't got anyone really signed. This was like a year ago or so, right? You're making us look funny. You're on that groupie-ish, you know, and his paperwork's running rampant. The minutes or whatever, the court testimony of him on the stand, talking about how many times he saw a dude clap dude and everything. You know, it's over on Spider Loke's page if you ain't seen it, man. But anyways, this dude, Blue Revenue, was part of those different movements. And he always seemed to try to stay out of the BS and just kind of, like, in a sense, really help protect Snoopy Badass image as a homie. You know what I mean? I guess they go way back. This isn't anything I know personally. You know what I'm saying? This is just stuff I gather from seeing everything that's shaked and moved throughout the blogosphere since this dude popped up on the scene and, you know, does all this funny style ish that he does and then want to turn around and tell everyone it's them. They did this, they did that. You do a lot of bullshit. That's why no one likes you, man. And that's why your bro right here, former homie, I guess. I don't know what exactly the situation is. I'm just reacting to this like the rest of y'all. You see, he says, somebody better tell that bullshit ass Killer Rink dude, stay out my DM with that bullshit before these interviews start getting real interesting. And then you see right here, he says, let the games begin, Alex Alonso, since a dude want to play. Now, who knows what Snoopy Badass really did? And then you see another former collaborator in the comments there that really tried to keep it solid with Snoopy Badass and even tried to reconcile with him after the BS, Travis Ford. And let me point out, too, both these guys, Travis Ford, Blue Revenue, dope artists. You know what I mean? Like, very talented. Personally, I think more talented than Snoopy Badass. That's just me. Like, real talk. Travis Ford had a few real hit videos out there. That hood with the palm trees in it. And what was the other one? It's slipping my mind at the moment, but he got Backsliders. He got a cold catalog, man. And, you know, I think Snoopy Badass fooled him too with some fake DMs, making them think that they really had some kind of contractual obligations going on, but it was all bull-ish. And then after that, Snoopy Badass out here sending around naked pics of this man taking a shower on some sucker-ish. Could you believe that? Don't believe me? Go ask Travis Ford. Go tune into Lush's interview with him over there on the pop-up or whatever that platform was called. Dude was sending around naked pictures of this man to everyone. Like the bullshit just never stops with this guy. And that's what I'm saying. The fact to see this Blue Revenue dude saying, stay out my DM. You know what I mean? These interviews about to get, interesting, more or less saying, I didn't want to do this to you. I try to keep it solid with you, even when you weren't being solid. I seen him over on Spider Loke's platform as, I guess they're connected in some ways through some street type ish. And, the whole Paris, California thing with Snoopy Badass, I believe that's where the Blue Revenue dude hails from. So they have a connection that dates back to then. And even when he's on Spider Loke's platform and they're talking, doing their thing, right? Even then, when dude's name come up and it didn't even seem like they were on the bestest of terms at all, right? He was like, oh, yeah, that's whatever. You know what I mean? He didn't really try to even go in about it. So he seems like a very solid individual as far as trying to be there for people he flux with. So it really makes you wonder, what could have this Snoopy Badass dude did to him now? Why is he in his DMs irritating him when this man done probably try to be one of the realest ones to help keep your movement seem somewhat solid and help your image not be tarnished from way back, you know, when he really knew what it was. But he was probably trying to build on some rap game ish and get to the bag, you know. And now you out here playing them DM games with him. And that's the thing, anyone out there, if you know, you know. Snoopy Badass, he likes to report YouTube channels. He likes to hop in everyone's DM, try to play all these weird manipulation games that no one gives two fucks about. No one believes you. You're on goofy time, man. So let's see what they're talking about in the comments. There's Real Travis Ford. Like I said, you see, he says, just a bunch of eyeball emojis. He peeps what's going down. He already knows what time it is. The Real Urban City TV. We want that interview. We want to know about Sky Blue Melvin. So you see what they're talking about. And they've interviewed Snoopy Badass before, man. They try to support him too. I'm guessing he probably popping off in the DMs talking some dumb ish to them as well. Like, dude's got some real serious issues, man. And everything aside, man, not even trying to talk about this guy. Yo, anyone out there, if you're dealing with ish internally, if you don't work that out, right? And I say this from my own life experiences. If you don't work out what you got going on, if you don't deal with your internal issues, all your relationships around you will always go to ish. Your life will never fully blossom in the way it's supposed to, because you're just reverberating that bad toxic ish back out into the atmosphere. And if you're online, you're reverberating it back into the blogosphere, and it's going to come back and bite you like a snake, like a rattlesnake, and just insert that venom right back into your life a billion times over, B. Meg goes hard. She sees the eyes. Skeet Marley, that's a funny name. He's laughing. Terry Washington, I'm sure y'all previous relationship be real juicy to messy ass no jumper ish. Whack 100 need to get a bar and fluck with the blue team. Fuck, he said fuck cuz dope had ass, Snoopy rat ass. So, but people, that's another thing you see right there, right? This Terry Washington guy, he's tagging Whack 100 and No Jumper and saying, yo, get this man on No Jumper. And that's what I'm saying is, this dude tried to build with Snoopy Badass, right? He could have been, if he wanted to be on some sucker-ish when he seen the sucker type-ish going on before, or I don't want to say that like he was condoning it all, but they were trying to build something together. He was trying to be a part of something, and dude just didn't keep it 100 with him, man. And he could have tried back when he saw Whack 100 and all them over on No Jumper, getting down with that movement. And hey, yeah, I'll air it all out. Here we are a few years later. It's not even that hot of a story anymore, but it's still out here. And I don't know, apparently Snoopy Badass don't really piss this man off. And they got the whole blue team. I forget who everyone is in the blue team, y'all. Who is it? What's her name? This guy, Blue Revenue, Moneybag Rose. I forget it. Someone tagged the rest of the cats in the blue team, man. But they trying to do their thing, and it seems he can't be taking no more of this fluckery from Snoopy Badass, man. So hop in the comments, man. Let me know if you've experienced the goofball ish from this man. I mean, I really mean it, man. The ish don't stop. If you left a comment about something that he deemed as possibly being negative or something, he's in your comments. He's in your DM. He's trying to be your friend. Then he's trying to talk ish. Then he's trying to get at you in the social media. Hell, this man done robbed fans for when he was doing that Los Angelino ish, when he had the red and blue chuck on his face and then got rid of the blue one and I think colored in black. He was selling those kicks and those rags that were red and blue chucks and red and blue flags and all that. And there was a dude out here trying to support his movement. Snoopy Badass robbed the man. I think he tried to charge him $200. And I don't know. I don't know what happened if they ended up getting worked out in the end, because that video ain't out there no more. I mean, it is. I know where to find it at or whatever. But this man be robbing fans, all this shit, you know? And people, you seen this dude said, Fluck, Snoopy dope fiend ass, right? Listen, that first No Jumper interview where he went on there and made a goddamn fool of himself, you know, Like, come on, y'all. That was straight up dope fiend energy to the fullest, man. You talking to a motherfucker that done got high, baby. I was born with dope in my veins, motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Crack baby era-ish. Like, you can't tell me a motherfucker ain't high. I know firsthand, B. So there y'all have it, man. Snoopy Badass really done fucked up. One of his last supporters who was really trying to hold him down and keep it real with him done said, fuck this guy. Just shows you, again, the common denominator, y'all. You know, again, if you're dealing with ish in your life, work it out, fix it, work on your flaws, your character flaws, take that moral inventory and get right with yourself, or you can't never be right for anyone. And everything will crumble, just turn to poison. So with that being said, I'm up out of here. Fuck Snoopy Badass, the bitch ass motherfucker with no squabbles. And go check out on that court testimony where he's ratting like a bitch. All that shit he was talking about, more lies. How many times did you see him shoot him? More than 2. All that bullshit. Like, come on, man. Did y'all really believe that? That, yeah, I told, but then we got together and he's like, I need you to help me. Come on, did you really believe that dope fiend lies, man? It's all dope fiend goofball-ish, man. Snoop, use a clown, B. Use a clown, use a lame. And even Adam 22 seen it now. He used him up. He don't even want to have him back on. And I know that one for a fact. Tell me I'm lying. Sub up. I'm out of here, y'all. Snoopy Badass. Another L. I'm gone, y'all. Peace.